Alright, so the Super Chock XL, I got a pair of them for the price of another company that, for what I paid for these pair, it would be one from another company. Pardon me. They seem fairly well built. They're pretty heavy construction. Seems to be, fairly quality material. They're a little stiff to begin with, but that's to be expected. They'll free up over time. A recommendation you can do, that I chose to do, is on your threads here. I put a little dab of anti-seize that'll help lubricate it so it doesn't try and bind up, and it'll keep it from seizing up if you get a little bit of water on there or whatnot if you use them over the winter. I probably will not use these over the winter, just at home and on camping trips and stuff while it's dry, just to keep them from getting rusted. Anyways, pretty simple operation. They come two in a box, come with the little ratchet wrench, which is reversible, so you don't have to take it off and flip it over and worry about which way is forward, which way is backwards. They come with two little brass locks, which they'll keep honest people honest. They work by this little tab here, flips over, and then you just lock it through the hole here. Doesn't look like it would take much to get them off there if someone really wanted to get them, but so if you are too worried about it, I would recommend maybe getting a better set of locks. But they're there if you want to use them. Like I said, they'll keep honest people honest. Anyways, they have little serrations here on them that go against the tire to grip the tires real good, which I like. And we'll go ahead and tighten them up here. And there we go. You shouldn't have to crank on them a whole lot. They're just basically locking the tires together. You're not torquing lug nuts or anything. You shouldn't have to go super tight. If your tires are properly inflated, just a fair bit of pressure should be good. If you got rocks in your tires and whatnot, that might create a little bit of a slip here and there, but for the most part, I think they'll do pretty good. I got these because I already lost one stabilizer jack on a camping trip where it rolled off a block leveling it out, and for what these cost versus what it'll cost to replace that one stabilizer jack, these would have paid for themselves already just for the cost of replacing that one. So if you have a tandem axle trailer, I would strongly recommend these. This works on a wide set of axles. This is a Springdale made by Keystone, so these are, I think I measured between the tires themselves is 14 to 15 inches, and you can see there's still a fair amount of expansion in these. So I would recommend them just off first impressions, and I'll probably update my review later and let you know how it goes. Thanks.